Hello everyone, this is Jeff from Mid-Atlantic Craps and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today it's a week long of practicing because I'm heading on vacation and I'm going to be playing cruise ship craps, low level craps, low buy-in, so only time I can find a $5 table. And when I get to the Bahamas, I will be playing somewhere between a $10, $15, and $25 table. So I'm kind of going to practice along with that as well. So today's video is just called Vacation and Cruise Ship Craps. So with that said, let's go ahead and head on over to the table, and you will see that the table is set up a little differently. Well, it's about the same, but you're going to notice those white Craps Nation dice that are in the middle of the table next to the chips. All right, I've shot a series of videos, not sure which way I'm going to bring them out, so I don't know when this video is going to air. I've been shooting them the latter part of last week and over the weekend before the Crapsathon took place. For everybody that played in that Crapsathon, hey, good job, good job. So let's go ahead. We're going to play some cruise ships craps. I'm going to be setting the dice in each one of these with these Craps Nation dice. And we are going to see what is going to take place with that. Let me get my throwing station cam on. And let's engage the roll tracker. All right, and low level craps playing on the ship. I'm going to be playing primarily the dark side. I do go up to the craps table when I first get there, and I just play the $5 pass line and inside 22, but that's how I start out. But I'm going to play this with just a $15 pass, don't pass, and see what happens. There's no squeeze for, there's no other hedging. It's simply that I'm going to be shooting for the outside numbers so I can lay max odds. So I'm going to shoot a 1, 2, 1, 3, and if that doesn't work, I will shoot the 5, 1, 5, 1, roll it over once. It'll be the 6s straight across. Not that that dice set works for anybody particularly, it just works for me. And dice are out. With this set, I can get a 7. And, oh boy, 4, 2, 6. It's all right. I don't mind the 4, 2, 6. It's just a bad number for the don't player, especially at this low level. I could just let this one ride out, but since I'm going to be the shooter each time, I am going to want to see what I can do as a shooter. All right, so we have a 6. Let's come on out here. Let's go ahead and put, we had a $1,000 buy-in, by the way, too. Let's put 30, so that's going to give us 25. It's going to give us 40 to play. I'm going to do what I've done before. I put the power in the middle. I do hop to 5s, and this is where it can get a little costly. I'm going to come up with 15 in the field, 15 in the come. My typical way that I play that is that I'll do that for 3 progressions or until we establish the base. In this case, our base is going to be $30, $60, $78. We're trying to build a base of $78. Anything that comes along in the meantime, that's okay. All right, so let's go ahead and make sure that we don't throw an inside set. So we're going to move to the outside. This is going to be a 5, 6, 3, 5. The Whalen set. I've not thrown them with this dice set yet. These are 7, 7, 5 dice, the bigger dice. Dice are out. Casino grade dice. And there's a ace deuce. All right, so what's going to happen here? I would lose that. I would win there. That would be a push. All right, still going to throw that same set though. Oh, I do owe $10 more on the hop 5s. We're only going to hop them for a total of, at this level, I probably should only do it twice, but typically I do it 3 times. All right, 5, 6, 3, 5. Dice are out. And there's a heart 8. Heart 8, perfect. Helps a little bit. Just a little bit, not a whole lot. Enter the heart 8. All right, so we're going to lose the field. 15 is going to travel. And we're going to get paid $35. Now, we didn't make that much money there, guys, but we're going to take this 30 off the table. And we're going to go ahead and catch the 5 now. And we do need to do one more come progression because that 3 craps was a come progression. Let's get some change here. This will be the last field, the last come. All right, gonna stay with that set. 5, 6, 3, 5. All right, dice are out. And there's a hard 12. Numbers I expect. Get a little too much backspin on these dice. I'm not exactly sure why. Gonna lose there. Gonna get paid double there. So I'm just gonna pay myself $15 and leave that up there. This would pay 30. I would lose that 15. So there's 15. All right. This cruise ship that I played on this last time did have an ATS, and I liked their ATS because they called it bonus ATS or bonus ATS. Once you hit one side, they turn the chips upside down. You could hit it again, although I never saw it hit again. You're allowed to put more money on it. After you won your 60, I put 2 on 2. After you win your $60 on either side, what's another $3 to see if you can hit it? It's very, very good odds on that bet. All right, especially when you hit one side. Dice are out. Oh, that was the third come. Guys, I apologize for that. The third come, that would have been the third come. So we're gonna go ahead and rack that 15 and take the 5. We have still not made our foundation yet. Playing at this level is kind of hard to get to the foundation. That's why I like it at the $25 to $50 level. Dice are out, because then you can always regress. 6, 2, 8. All right, 6, 2, 8. It's going to win us 15 on the flat. We're going to take that 15 because we haven't made the money on our 78 across. 6, 2, 8. All right. 5, 6, 3, 5. Dice are out. Ah, horrible roll, but it didn't even hit the, oh, what did I do with that last one? I think I paid myself wrong on that 8. Did I not? I think I did pay 15, I put the 15 up. So that would be down there. That would actually be 18. Sorry guys. And then that 8 would make it, when you're doing everything you're doing here with producing everything, shooting everything unedited, it is what it is. $21. $21. All right. So that's probably close to our base. Let's see what happens. We're expecting I've gone about my average of where I'm good typically shooting here. This will be my 7th roll. Typically, with this set of dice I've never rolled before, but I'm treating them as dice I've never had before. I rolled these out over the weekend, and that's the only time I rolled them out. So I'm treating them as dice I've never touched before, just seeing, you know, what they feel like. They have definitely got some pointed edges. Dice are out. And there's a 5, 3, 8. 5, 3, 8. All right, now we should be able to take that 8. Gonna get paid 21. We're gonna spend 11 of it. We are gonna spend 11 of it. And I'm gonna catch the 5 and the 8 up somehow along the line. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I pay myself too many ones? I should only be racking $10. All right. So each one of these, I'm going to be the shooter each time. I'm going to shoot at least 3 times. Still using the outside set for me. 5, 6, 3, 5. We're not getting outside numbers, but we're not complaining. Dice are out. And there's a 6, 3, 9. 9. For some reason, these dice are not bouncing. And I like it on my table, but that's not how my local is. And I don't know what to expect on the cruise ship. All right, so we're going to get paid $30 for 2. $30 for 2. And we're going to take the 5 up and just go ahead and rack the quarter. All right. Stay with the same set. Trying to avoid the 6. Not going to say I'm going to do it, but let's see what happens. All right. And the dice are out. And there's a 415. 415. All right, it's going to win us 28 again. So we're going to take 30 for 2. 30 for 2. And let's take up, let's go ahead and take the green, the green up, the 8 up to the green level. And we are going to reduce the 9 into 4. And we're going to catch the 4 and the 10, and we've got our foundation laid finally throughout the process. I think we're ahead on that shooter in any event. I just think that we were okay on that. All right, let's stick with this set. 6, 5, 3, 5. Dice are out. And there's a hard 8. Perfect, perfect. Now, what I would really like to do here is I would like to get the 5, 8, and 9 up to the point of where I'm getting 50 for $1. I just think, should that have been at 36? Because I paid myself 35 a little while ago. In any event, we're racking something now. We should be ahead on the shooter regardless of if the 7 comes. I think I did make a math boo-boo there, guys. Oh, all right, dice are out, same set. Oh, those dice are not coming anywhere near the back wall when they're landing. Wow. I would probably be, oh, that rolled over, that was a 3. It's a 6, that was a 3. It's a 6, 3, 9. 6, 3, 9. And that's going to pay us 30 for 2. All right. So now we are going to take the 9 and the 5 to the green level. Go ahead and pull those reds off. I want to take that to 36, but I'm not quite ready just yet. 5, 6, 3, 5. And the dice are out. Oh, bad roll, bad roll. 6, 3, 9. Love it though, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. All right, 6, 3, 9. That set does hit a lot of outsides if I'm throwing it right. I'm not saying I'm controlling them or influencing them. Waylon just turned me on to this dice set and I use it all the time. All right, so that's going to be a $35 winner. And let's see what we're going to do with this one. We are going to take everything up a level. We want to get so that we're getting paid 50 for 1 on the inside numbers. All right. 5, 6, 3, 5. 5, 6, 3, 5. Dice are out. And there's a 9. Boy, I need to hop those 9s. Different 9 this time, but it's a 5, 4, 9. All right, 35 is going to pay us $42. 42. 42, and this time we can afford to take everything up. We're getting there to the 50 for 1 level. I love when I get to the 50 for 1 level. I just let it ride. I don't go any higher than that, even on a longer roll. I know some of you are probably going to say, well, that's dumb, Jeff. Well, that's just the way I play. I'm not there to make a fortune. I would like to make a fortune. I'm there not to lose. I want to minimize my losses the best I can with my bankroll management, and I'm happy with a 20 to 30% win. Dice are out. Oh my gosh, look at this, guys. Look at this, the dice are on top of one another. And to be quite honest with you, I forgot the rule that happens there. I don't know what that rule is, but if I brought that down, that would be a 7. Give me 1 second. I'm going to look at something because I want to know that rule. Because honestly, I don't know what happens. According to what I'm reading here, it's a no roll. Wow, I don't know that that's the case, but from what I'm reading here, this one page that I'm on, because if you took it out of the way, we don't know that that 2 would have fell. So we're gonna, that's coming from Golden Touch, guys. I'm gonna call that a no roll. It was a 7, so I'm kind of like, okay, I'm taking it to my advantage. But if that 2 had not been, had rolled off, it may not have been a 2. All right. 5, 6, 3, 5. Dice are out. And it doesn't matter anyway, because there's a 7. Same result. Same result if it was. There's a 7 out. Not a bad roll for me, 14. I'm kind of happy with that. Didn't get to my base where I wanted to get to, but, you know, I am kind of happy. All right, so we have 15 and 25. All right, so let's take a look at where we stand in our rack after that first roll. All right. 5, 9, 10. We are well over $100 up. This is what we're up, guys. Don't know if you can see that or not. There's 100, 125, 150, $176 ahead. Hey, we're almost at our 20% on that first roll. But this is cruise ship gambling. Cruise ship gambling. We don't always get lucky like that. All right, so we're up. Let's come up a bit here. Quarter on the don't. Quarter on the don't. Still not going to take any heads yet. We're at a minimum level. All right, I'm still going to set the dice. Still going to try to catch that low number. I'm going to throw this 1, 2, 1, 3 one more time. I can catch the 7, but dice are out. Let's see what happens. And just like I told you, I caught the 7. We will not throw that set again. All right. So it's going to cost us a quarter. We're up. Cost us a quarter. Let's get a little aggressive here. Add a quarter to it. Let's go ahead and do the squeeze 4. Since we're doing that. 140 on the lay. $20 on the hard 4 and working. And I will not use that set again. I'm going to do the 5-1, 5-1. I'm going to roll it towards me, which will put the 6s straight out. Dice are out. And there's a hard 6. Hard 6. That is a hard way set, but that was not the anticipated expectation. Okay, so we're playing the squeeze 4 on ourselves. We have the dice. Gonna have to be throwing the outside set again. So we have 50. That means that we could spend 50 easily up there. Let's go ahead and make it 75 to play. So we're putting 75 in the don't, putting our power 60 up here on the 8. We get the 5s for the value of what's here. And since we are at the green level, we do play green level three-come progressions. I'm going to go back to the outside set again, guys. 5, 6, 3, 5. Dice are out. And there's a 6. I had too much spin on them, but it doesn't make any difference. I'm still not worried about it. We're still up. I mean, this is our second time shooting, or second shooter. So 6 is going to travel. We're going to lose this $80. It does cut into our profits a bit, but you know, it is what it is. Second shooter. So we're going to lose the field as well. Going to lose the hops. We're shooting on ourselves. Come back out here with 50. We still have that going on. We have 50. If we roll a 7 here on a come out, we would lose because that's a contract. I'm going to throw the outside set and hope not to get and anticipate. You know what? I'm going to throw the inside set. I'm going to throw a 3-5, 3-6 just to see what happens. No, I'm not. I'm going to go ahead and throw the outside. If I get the 6, I get lucky. I really would like to catch the 10. All right. 5, 6, 3, 5. Dice are out. And there's a 5, 3, 8. We are not on the 8. That 60 that you see there is not on. All right. That's an 8. All right. Point's going to be an 8. 8, Jeff, 8. So we're going to take 30 of this odds and put up there. We're going to hop the 5s again. Try to build this foundation. We have 1 come progression on ourselves. We do need 30 in odds down here to make it a little better. All right. Actually, we may not need odds. 60 and 70, 50 and 50 is 100. I'm going to leave the odds there just for a couple of throws. All right. 5, 1, 5, 1, turning it up so that the 1s are on top. There is a 7 if it comes off axis. Dice are out. Oh my goodness, that was such a short roll. That shouldn't even count. They stuck to my fingers, guys. But that can happen. The 1 touched the back wall. It's a 4, 1, 5, 4, 1, 5. All right, so going to lose the field. Quarter's going to travel. We're going to lose the 3, 2 on the 5. We're going to win $75. And poof, get our $5 back. We're at our foundation. We tell the dealer, squeeze down my 4, take my hard 4 down. Just gonna leave these over here. I might play that again. And come up for table minimums. In this case, we're at the green chip level, but I still want to stay and work my way up from the base because I got a bad point. So we added $45 to the table. We're taking no odds. No odds on the 5. Since we're at our foundation, we don't need to cumber the field anymore. Probably don't need these odds either. All right. 3, 2, 4, 5. All right. Dice are out. And there's a 7 out. All right. Not the exact outcome we wanted, although I did know that there was a 7 in that set I rolled. Let's take a look at what happens here. All right. We lost that 80 on ourselves. There's 50 and a quarter, which wasn't good. And we made 75 back. We're going to run that squeeze 4 again. This time we're going to do it at a $75 level. And then I'm going to play one $5 level, positive light side, $3 on the big. All right. All right. So, let's see, 75. Let's put 5 on the yo. Probably should up the 4. We're not going to up the 4. All right. 5, 1, 5, 1, straight out. Is a 7 in there. Dice are out. It's a hard 6. Hard 6. That's twice now I've thrown that same set, got a hard 6. Okay, so we have a point of 6. We have 75. No odds this time. We don't need odds. This time, we're going to lose the yo. This time we can come straight out with 85. I'm okay with the 85. We're at the quarter level. I'm okay with the quarter level. And since I'm throwing the hard 5, I'm going to throw the same thing again. I'm going to put 5 over here on the hard ways just because I've hit it twice with what I'm throwing. Is that instinct, intuition, hunch, luck? I don't know. We're going to see. So I'm just hedging my way against one way or that hard way. All right. Dice are out. And there's a 4-1-5. 4-1-5, perfect. All right, it is a no-field 5. We're going to lose the quarter there. 5's going to travel. This 5 will come down and come in to come. We'll come back one more time, or at least 2 more times there, and we'll see what happens. 4-1-5. I'm going to stay with that set. It's the 5-1-5-1. Dice are out. And there's a hard 8. Hard 8, perfect. We're at our foundation now. Hard 8. Hard 8. All right. It's going to travel. We'll lose the field. We have 60. He's going to win a 70. Mr. Dealer, if you don't mind, would you please squeeze out my hard 4 and my lay 4. Give me my $3 and change, dealer. Don't forget my big. All right. And now, base level is red chips at the moment. We're putting 100 in the rack. All right. We're done here in the field and to come. We have no odds. Don't need them. That's what I like about it. I do like the fact that I'm going to continue to throw this set. I'm going to make my hard 6 worth 10. All right. I'm going to stay with that 5-1-5-1, guys. I know that it brought me the hard 6, and I know that I've hit the 6 and the 8 with it. It's not anything that I'm just saying this set's working, but that I'm controlling it. Let's see what happens. Dice are out. And there's a yo 11. Yo 11. All right, staying with the 5-1-5-1. I typically throw the 5-1-5-1 and a 4-1-4-1 when I'm standing at the ends, when I don't get stick left 1 or 2. If you don't know that, you're new to the channel. I like stick left 1 and 2. Dice are out. And there's a 4-2-6. Easy 6. All right. Not a good 6 for us because we're also going to lose this hard 6. So our foundation is gone, and now we're kind of like back to being even with exception of what's exposed out there. So we have 50. We have 50 a contract bet. We're gonna come back out here with 75. I'm going to pull my 15 down on the 4, and I am going to put the squeeze 4 back up, but probably only for 1 roll because I do need to hedge against the yo. We have it already established. We're really hoping to get a 4 or 10 or a 5 and a 9 at the worst case scenario. Though in the outside set, 6-5, 3-5. All right. Dice are out. Bad roll. 3-2-5. 3-2-5. I got a lot of spin on these dice. Typically I throw them knuckleball, but here lately I've been throwing them with spin because as I track my rolls in Bone Tracker, I found out that I've progressively gotten worse over time with how I was throwing. Okay, so the point's going to be a 5. That's a good number because we do get a quarter paid on the 5. It was a contract bet. We lose the yo. Let's see here. We got a contract on the 8. What do we do here? Let's take 60 in odds to win 40. Let's go ahead and power hit this 6 for 60. No odds on the 8. That'll give us 60. It's 100, 115 against 105. I'm okay with that. We don't need another run. We don't need to run another come progression. All right. All right. 5151. Dice are out. And there's AC Deucey. I'm really hoping to get a hit on that 6. I probably should be throwing that inside set. I think I will switch to the 3. Let me go 3 2 3 3 2 3 1 3V. Let me just take a look around here. Yeah, off axis I could bring a 5. All right, 3 2 3 1. Dice are out. And there's a 4 3 7. All right, I really wanted to get a place box hit up here because I didn't need to have $60. I did not need to have $60 on that 6. Let's take down everything that loses. Lose, 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 lose. Let's pay ourselves. All right, 75. We have, it's going to pay us 40. We have 60 on it. And then we have 70 up there on the lay 4. It's going to pay us 70. We have 140 on it, I'm sorry, 140. So let's go ahead and rack things up and see where we stand. I think we're going to be probably real close to maybe being even. All right, maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, we're just a little up. All right, no, we're not either. There's 9. All right, there's 1,100. We're up 22, so we did lose some money on that. I probably shouldn't have done it that way, but let's drop down. Let's do 50. 50 on the don't. On the 24 on the 6 and 8. This will be the last shooter, guys. And we're going to be on. Where's my on button? Somebody stole my on button. Oh, there it is. Going to be on. We need to have 50, 90. All right, I'm going to do a $200 lay. Does that work? Do 210. Yeah, let's do 210. $210 lay on the 5 on the come out only. So that's going to be big. That'll be on the come out only. And we're going to see what we can get, if we can get us a low number. All right. I am going to throw the 1, 2, 1, 3, and I do get the 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, and 11. I know it's a lot of numbers, guys. I just know it. That's what I do. Dice are out. And there's a 3, 1, 4. One of the numbers I was hoping for. It's a 3, 1, 4. It works for us. All right. So we have a 3, 1, 4. Last shooter here, guys. Last shooter. Bear with us. Cruise ship gambling. Our pro lay down. Get our vig back. Put this back in our rack. All right, we got the 4. We got a green light special. It comes off and on. Do I want to do max odds? We're not that far up. No, let's not do max odds. Let's just see what we can hit here. If I did max odds, I can go up, but we're going to come up with 200 in the odds. That gives us 150 to play with. We have 150 to play with. There's 110. So buy. All right, on the vig. Big, let's see here. Let's see what happens here. All right. Outside set. 5, 6, 3, 5. Do I have the easy 4 as a point? I do. Last shooter, guys, last shooter. Dice are out. Oh my God, we didn't hedge against it. We are screwed. I never get that. I never get that. Well, I can't say never because it just happened. All right. That's bad. Hard 4, man. Glad I didn't saved the $100 by not putting it out there. All right. Gonna get paid a quarter here. That's gonna travel. 50 on the line. We're gonna make it 75. 210 again on the lay 5. Pull the 5 down. These will be off anyway. So that's a contract bet, that's on, this is a buy. So we have 100 at risk. 100 at risk. Wow, wow, wow. That sucks when you get a good point like that and then it comes right back and bites you in the friggin' ass. All right, dice are out. AC Deucey, that'll work. That'll work. That set that time, guys, was a 3-5, 1-3, or 3-1. All right, AC Deucey. That helps a little bit. That's why I kind of changed up the set. 75. There's, what's that, a third of what we lost on that don't. All right. 5, 6. Did I do the 1-3? Or did I do the 3-1? I don't remember. I did the 3-1. All right, dice are out. And there's a 4, 6, easy, squeezy, nice, wonderful 10. All right, we have an easy 10. Once again, we tell the dealer, please, if you don't mind, would you take me out of the lay on the 5? By the way, that lay 5 thing is a skill and luck thing. One of the things he does all the time. We're going to be off. Give me my buy back. Give me my dollar back, please, if you don't mind. Point's going to be a 10. All right. That's a contract. So, 75. It can't burn us back to back. Can it, guys? Can it? We're coming out here with 300 on the odds because we have to make back what's there. That's 150. That's 225. 225. Up and down. All right, guys, we're going up and down. What I mean by that is we are overexposed. We're taking a hit at 70 and dropping back to 110. So I have 220, 245 unplaced, offset here in the event that you know what comes. All right. 3553. All right, dice are out. And there's a hard 8. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I need to get some sound effects. Actually, I do have sound effects. I just kind of thought they sounded corny, but it's no more cornier than what I'm doing. All right, it's a hard 8. It's going to travel, going to lose. We're going to get $70 for our hard 8. $70. Let's kick everything down. Like I said, one hitting down. Reduced our exposure. Take the 30 off the 8. Another $30 coming off the exposure. So the 4 and the 8 are contract bets. Hard 8. All right. 5-3. We're kind of like in recovery mode, but we may have an opportunity to get our 200% here, guys. 5-3, 3-5. Dice are out. 6-1-7. All right, this is last shooter, guys. Well, I think we're not going to make out that bad. I really don't think that we're going to make out that bad. All right, so let's take down everything that loses. And let's pay ourselves. Let's see what's going to happen here. 75 on the flat. We have 300 in odds. So that's going to be 150. And let's bring it in and see where we stand. All right. Not going to be at 200%, but we are going to be up. Maybe not. I am missing a black chip from before. Wow. I'm disappointed. We're only going to be up just a little bit, guys. But we're not down. That's the whole thing. All right, so let's go ahead and trade this up. 3 greens. So we're going to be up a whole whopping $6. But, you know, think about the hits we took on the don't, on the points, on ourselves. 3 greens. All right, so, oops, greens, Jeff, not blacks, greens. Black was mixed in with the green chip. All right, so 4, that's full. It's 5, that's 1,000. So we're up not much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's our 1,000. We're up a whole $13, and I wouldn't be up because I would have tipped the dealers by now throughout that process. Okay, we're up $13. The point of this is playing this strategy, the various ways I played. Definitely, we didn't lose our bankroll. We didn't make any money. We didn't make any. It was all strictly don't the whole time. I'm going to practice like this because I need to adjust myself. When I lose, I have to up my don'ts. Now, I do like something that Jacob over at Wager Me This said. Coming to the table, you need to be aggressive early. I got aggressive late. If I had been aggressive early, maybe things wouldn't be as bad, but we did take a couple hits there on some points, so it's hard to tell. The good thing is I would cash this up from the cruise ship. I would go ahead and go put the chips in my pocket, and I would head to the comedy show. On the cruise ship, they have comedy. They have regular comedy, and they have adult comedy. And in this case, the ship I'm cruising on, the adult comedy is typically 10:30 and 11:30, and I go to both of those with this group that I'm traveling with again. They always go to comedy. So this is what I would do. This would be my session before the comedy show. I'd go watch the comedy show, and I would come back and do it all again. Hey guys, this is Jeff from Mid-Atlantic Craps. If you can, if you don't mind, I really would like it if you would go ahead and click that red subscribe button. That would mean a whole heck of a lot to me. Channel's growing, and after this past weekend, I was so happy to see what we did for a family suffering from gambling addiction with John over at Pro Craps and the Crapsathon. Glad it was such a great success. Till next time, guys, this is Jeff from Mid-Atlantic Craps. Till next time, be safe and play smart.